What's up, y'all? It's Derek. Welcome to Transverse. Um, I know, again, I'm supposed to be on Wednesday. Today's Thursday, but do what I can. This week's topic is when I realized I was trans. Every guy, every trans woman, everybody is completely different. Everybody realizes at a different stage in their lives. Some realize at a very young age, some don't realize till they're in their 50s. It doesn't matter when you realize. All that matters is that if it relates to you, that you're able to find that courage to be able to make the steps in the right direction that will allow you to actually be happy with who you really are. Me personally, I can't really remember a time that I guess I wasn't trans or wanting to make that transition. I don't even remember these situations happening, but my mom told me that when I was really young and when everybody asked what they wanted to be when they were older, most kids want to be a fireman or a policeman or a doctor or what the hell ever. My response was I wanted to be a boy when I grew up. So, like I said, at a very young age, it was without a doubt what I knew that I wanted to make this transition. And of course, my mom, it kind of threw her off, especially with me being so young and not, it wasn't as understood or accepted back then. So, of course, her response was, I was to live my childhood as my birth gender, and that if I still feel this way when I become of age to make the decisions on my own, I can still go on that process and that steps, and she will be there to support me. And last year, I decided to finally take that step, and she stuck true to her word. She is right there with me to love and support me and has my back 100%. I could not be more grateful for that. Not everybody is as blessed to have that kind of support. So, yeah, I am very, very grateful for that. But yeah, I can't really remember a time that I didn't want to just grow up and be a man. Honestly, like I was a little boy that wanted to grow up and be a man. That's basically all my whole life has been playing sports, even playing with the kids. I didn't want to play with the girls. I wanted to go ride, the dirt bikes on the dirt hills and play in the woods and play basketball. And I wanted to, wear my friends' clothes and the whole nine yards. I didn't want to have anything to do with anything feminine. Like it drove my grandparents crazy because we could never find a happy medium on clothes that I wanted, because I wanted, like with my shorts, for example, I wanted them to be below the knee. They wanted them to be above the knee. So it was a struggle trying to find a pair of freaking shorts that sat directly in the middle of your knee. So, yeah, I don't really think it was much of a surprise to anybody when I actually did come out. I've always been on the masculine side anyway, and I've always been damn proud of that. Um, yeah, this is kind of my life. Like it's never really, I never had to kind of. I mean, I guess I did have to hide it for a little bit because for a while I just was adamant on the fact that I was a lesbian. I was just a really big time boy who was just into women. I loved women. That's how it was. But I guess I was kind of lying to myself because that wasn't true. Because I was still ashamed at what I saw when I looked in the mirror. Oh man, did I hate to hear myself on recording. Lord, I hated to hear myself on recording. I never understood why my friends would even continue to associate with me after just hearing the way I sounded. I just hated my voice. I hated anything to do with anything feminine regarding me, and I am very happy that I don't have that feminineness in my voice anymore. It's finally dropped. There's finally that bass in my voice that I can even hear. So I don't get as misgendered as much anymore. But but yeah, basis of it is this has always been me. I just was waiting for, I guess, the opportunity to find the courage to make that step and the financial means to be able to do what needs to be done to allow me to actually be me. But yeah, any questions, comments, concerns, post them below. Hit me up. I'll be happy to help you out. I'll be happy to be your support group if you ain't got one. Answer any questions that you may or may not have. So, yep, I'm Derek. See y'all next week.